Hi, my name is Riley Kazanjian, and I'm applying for a student representative position. As a sophomore at DR, I have been involved with many activities, events, and sports throughout my 2 years here. From these events, I have seen both the concerns and praises of different kids about DR and its community. Although these kids never seem to display their concerns or to those who can share them and lead to a change, which is why I was drawn to this position. I want to be the voice for those who are nervous to share theirs and voice their opinions when they can't. I also want to share their praises too and the good ideas they may have to benefit the DR community as a whole. As a student representative, I have a wide variety of goals set for myself. I want to make sure that all kids can share their ideas. I believe that all ideas should be discussed and heard, no matter who created them. Also, I want to make sure that people feel comfortable at school, whether it is staff or kids. I want to make sure that everyone feels comfortable and open to sharing their opinions instead of confining them. With the ideas and opinions that both students and staff have, I want to make sure that the ideas are followed through. I want to put them into action and leave a positive impact on DR. I hope you consider me for a student representative. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Marianne Kelleher, and I'm applying for the school committee student representative position. When I heard about this position, I immediately became interested in applying. I've always wanted to be involved in the school community, and this is a great way for me to do that. This position would allow for me to grow as a leader and be a voice for the students at our school. I'm involved in many different activities, which will allow me to hear the opinions of many different students. As student representative, I would make it a goal of mine to hear ideas from all different people in our community. I believe it's important for students to have a say in what happens in our district, so I'd like to help more people get involved and share the opinions of more students. I believe all students should be able to have a say, so it would be important to me to make sure all voices are heard. Thank you for considering me for this position.
Hi, I'm Zachary McLaughlin, running for school committee representative. What initially drew me to this position, I'd have to say, is the opportunity to make a difference. I feel like I'm the type of person that when I see a problem, I think, how can we fix that? I'd like to be in this position because I could directly contribute to fixing those problems. Specific goals I'd set for myself as student representative. I feel like for a while I've just been like a background NPC in the school, barely anyone knowing me, but because of that, I never had any idea of what was happening in the school other than things that were like announced, sent in emails, or hot topics frequently talked about. And I want to stop that from happening to other students. So my biggest goal would be to make sure that every student's voice is heard and every student is kept in the loop in the happenings in the school. No matter how insignificant they may be viewed as by others, to me their voice is just as important as like someone like the student body president, for example. I believe that everyone has to have at least some good input, that if they're truly passionate about their education, they can make a positive impact. I'm always hearing people complain about the administration and the school committee, and I just think, why don't you do something about those problems that you have? Like Dr. Ash doesn't say, I am DR on the announcements every morning. She says, we are DR. But it seems to me that a lot of the students just see administrators like dictators in charge of everything, and we can't do anything about it. Even if I'm not one of those people who see them like that, I envision a school where everyone can contribute to improving it. If students come forward and say, I think that changing blank would help my education, and I think that blank would be the best way to do that, I think the school could become a great place.
Hi, my name is Kylie Smith, and I'm running for school committee student representative. I was initially drawn into this position when I heard the frustrations of students and teachers in our district when they were making significant budget cuts. I was interested in the idea of representing the opinions I was hearing in conversations with students. I was also interested in the position because I knew I would be a qualified fit. I know how to articulate clearly, and I am not afraid to speak in front of adults on behalf of my peers and deliver honest, unfiltered opinions on behalf of the student body and staff. My biggest goal would be to stay researched and informed. I want to ensure that all information I'm relaying is accurate and backs the opinions of the students. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Avery Grage. I was initially drawn to this position because I liked the involvement of the role. I wanted to have the ability to give students a voice on the school committee because I think that it's important that every student has a voice. Some goals that I have is that I want to be able to keep the school committee informed on student ideas or concerns, and I want students to know what happens at school committee meetings. I want to enable people to voice their concerns and take action. I want to help people make changes that they are passionate about that will help make Diane Rehoboth a better place.
My name is Zoe Correa, and I'm running for the Student School Committee representative. What initially drew me to this position was seeing the negative effects that the pandemic had on our school budget, sports, clubs, and electives. I plan to propose ideas to help our school effectively utilize its budget, which includes grant opportunities and fundraisers. I also plan to make different social media pages to keep students informed on what is going on and what they can do to make a difference. I hope that we can have an amazing 2024 to 2025 school year.
Hello, my name is Aubrey Sylvia. I'm 15 years old and a sophomore here at DR. What sparked my interest about this position is how to align with both my personal and academic goals. These goals can range anywhere from ensuring school information dispersed digitally online is kept up to date, all the way to devising ways to obtain adequate funding with regards to school's recent budget decisions. This position caught my eye as an opportunity to take action and pursue these goals here at DR. As the school committee student representative, I will ensure underrepresented areas of the school, such as the computer and information sciences, are granted the necessary resources so students can pursue their passions without limitation, as well as bring publicity to overlooked student issues in order to foster an inclusive school environment that gives its student body a voice. In addition, I also seek to pursue any projects left over by the previous student representative and ensure that their goals are continued. My significant management and communication skills, as well as other numerous leadership qualities, would be an essential addition to the DR School Committee. And through these skills, I guarantee that both major and minor school issues will be addressed. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Harrison Baglini from the sophomore class of 2026. As school board student representative, I would like to become a person that any student could talk to discuss the change that they would like to see in the district. Over the course of my education in the Dayton Rehoboth School District, I have seen how the policies and decisions that the school board makes directly affects the student body. A few weeks ago, I witnessed many students become distressed over the budget cuts that were being faced by this school. I noticed that many students were unaware of how to become an active participant in advocating for the change that they wanted to see. I want to be the person that will fix this. Also, as a performer, I think that I possess the public speaking skills that are required for this position. I have held many leadership roles through my extracurricular activities, which have taught me the power of advocating for others. If I become school committee student representative, I would like to be the voice to help other students make the change that they want to see.